It's 2 wins in 2 matches for India here at the ICC Women's T20 World Cup in South Africa, with them clinching a 6-wicket victory against West Indies in what was their second fixture at the World event in Cape Town, where Deepti Sharma, the all-rounder, started with the ball and also became the first Indian, male or female, to reach the 100 T20 wicket milestone. Along with Deepti, teenager Richa Ghosh and captain Harmanpreet Kaur also played crucial roles in setting up India's victory, which they did by chasing down a meager 119-run target with 11 balls to spare. Hi, my name is Anubha Ghosh and here I am with all the big talking points from the India versus West Indies fixture. What would India do without Deepti Sharma? Such has been the team's reliance on their 25-year-old spin bowling all-rounder that when she's not in the starting 11, which is rare, or when she has a not so great day at the office, which is also rare, it looks as though India are half as good a side than they really are. Against West Indies, Deepti Sharma was the player of the match for her 3 for 15, and that tally featured a double wicket 14th over that took out West Indies' 2 set batters, Charmaine Campbell and former captain Stephanie Taylor, who had put together a vital 70-plus stand, a second wicket stand, after they had lost their captain and opener Hayley Matthews early. Aided by a superb, low, sharp diving catch by the returning Smriti Mandhana, who played her first game of the T20 World Cup on Wednesday, Deepti Sharma's 2 wickets decisively pegged West Indies back. They had opted to bat first after winning the toss, but ended up putting a meager total of 118 runs on the board. Deepti Sharma's 4 frugal overs against West Indies were especially crucial because the 3 other frontline spinners in the Indian attack, Rajeshwari Gaikwad, Radha Yadav and Devika Vaidya, were far from their best. And for a team that has been so traditionally reliant on their spin attack, for 3 of their 4 primary spinners to falter on the same day could have proven costly. But why fear when Deepti Sharma is here? Because she was able to change the complexion of India's bowling innings with those 2 wickets and later went on to become the first Indian cricketer to take 100 T20I wickets. She reached that milestone with the wicket of West Indies number 7, Effie Fletcher, who went for a wild heave against a tossed-up delivery but ended up being bowled by Deepti. The target West Indies set India never quite looked threatening because only a few days ago, India had chased down 150 against Pakistan on the same ground. But India did face a couple of hiccups on the way to their successful chase, and those were inflicted by West Indies off-spinner Karishma Ramharak. Troubling the Indian top order with tight lines, Ramharak was able to remove both India openers, Shafali Verma and Smriti Mandhana, who returned to the playing 11 having missed out on the Pakistan game through a finger injury. But Mandhana showed no want of flamboyance, timing or touch because she was able to stroke to delectable fours early on in India's innings. However, in a bid to dance down the track and take on Ramharak, she was stumped. Shafali Verma, for her part, made some 28 odd runs and ensured India was scoring at a rate of 7 or thereabouts at the early stage of their innings, but she fell eventually to Ramharak by holing out to long leg. As with India's previous match against Pakistan, it was teenager Richa Ghosh who came to their rescue with the bat. This time around, she strung a crucial 50 stand with their captain Harmanpreet Kaur. Until not so long ago, Harmanpreet was nursing a shoulder injury, so it was important for her to spend some time in the middle, which she did. She blocked the good balls and went after the bad ones and brought out an array of so delectable cover drives. Harmanpreet fell in the 18th over, but thereafter Richa Ghosh steered the chase ahead, and she did so particularly well by bringing out an array of powerful pulls to tackle the short delivery, and those pulls accounted for a majority of the runs she scored on the day. She was dropped on 22 by the keeper and went on to finish on exactly double that score unbeaten, which India should take a lot of heart from because here they have a young, powerful batter who is not only finishing games for them like her idol MS Dhoni, but is doing so remaining unvanquished. West Indies, unfortunately for their part, slumped to their 8th successive defeat to India in T20Is and 15th overall in the format in consecutive matches. Ahead of their next game, which is against Ireland, they might have to contend with some potential injury concerns because on Wednesday in the game against India, their captain Hayley Matthews and veteran all-rounder Stephanie Taylor, who was just returning back into the 11 after a long injury layoff on the sidelines, was forced to leave the field much before the close of play because of injuries. As for India, they will be travelling to Cleberha for their remaining 2 group games, the first of which is against England. That fixture, mind you, is going to be their most challenging assignment in the group stages, and I'm going to bring you all the details in the lead up to that game. Until then, it's goodbye from me. Thank you very much for watching.